Felipe Almanza will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Now to the plate, Damon Ortiz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Line drive to center field. Pitts patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kurowski carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The windup and the 0-1. Now that ball is hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Runners off for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Ryan Bentley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Standing in now, Robbie Keane, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bobo has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. David Ochoa will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Digging in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and now the O's have his terrific speed at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. If you want to see confidence, look at him. There's a swagger about him. I'll tell you, I'd have swagger too if I was leading the AL in average, home runs, and RBIs. Basically, he's the best player in the league, and he carries himself like it too.
Now at the plate, Boof Bobo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bobo is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throwing to second. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Bobo, the runner at second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tejada moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Connor Pitts. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Second inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. In now for the O's, Gabriel Marcus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting 8, third baseman.
Into the box now, Alex Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And that one just missed outside. No outs, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Got him.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box, Andrew Reynolds. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
1, no strike.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pitts on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Damon Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Rod Kurowski would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Into the box now, Rod Kurowski. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Pitts is there, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. Leading off the inning, Jeff Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Is a breaking ball in off the plate. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Sammy.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Up next for the Rays, Leonardo Asensio, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Asensio, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 3-0 now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
high pop-up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So striding forward now, David Tejada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 1, Ryan.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Bentley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Robbie Keane. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
1 strike.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as the lead remains 3-1. Striding in once again, Rafael Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rafael Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Change up low. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Drilled down the line. The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
In now, Boof Bobo, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Pitts at second with 2 down. Too high, and it's 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line to the right side, but foul.
Foul ball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bentley moving to his left, and that retires the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready to take his hacks again, Gabriel Marcus, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and a strike to count. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Alex Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Cabrera, originally from the state of Connecticut. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here now the 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Bigging in for his second at-bat, John Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Marcus throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
The count's 1-1.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, Leonardo Asensio, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse Pitts.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Pitts. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 home. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Rafael Diaz, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ozuna giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In the score is the runner from first. Now a 5-3 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it is now 7-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Phil Elam answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Four runs here in this half inning. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Ready to take his hacks again, Connor Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Settling in now, Andrew Reynolds. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Action in the Rays' pen now, as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
A bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Damon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Damon Ortiz. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pitts ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Stepping in now, Rod Kurowski, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ortiz stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in once again, David Tejada. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Lays off 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0 home. Liner toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And he is in there.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Ryan Bentley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the O's 4. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So coming to the plate, John Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
In now, Sammy Pitts. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Keane is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Leonardo Asensio. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Rafael Diaz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Tejada sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 9 and the O's 4. Willie Avila takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Willie Avila.
Striding into the box, Robbie Keane. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Robbie Keane.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Avila, the former San Francisco Giant, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 strikes.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pitts arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Marcus, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ozuna, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Cabrera.
Third baseman, Alex Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Reynolds.
At the plate, Andrew Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 9-4. Ready to take his hacks again. Boof Bobo, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Jeremy Pitts is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Bentley is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Jeremy.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Cabrera has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Damon Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Shortstop, Rod Karowski.
Digging in now, Rod Karowski earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Grounded to first. Asensio is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 12, David Tejada.
Now in the box, David Tejada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pitts has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 9-4. Jamie Soto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jamie Soto.
In now, Jeff Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
John Pitts.
Into the box, John Pitts, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back standing. Pitts on at first, nobody out. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Sammy Pitts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off. Three and 0 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Leonardo Asensio, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're on top, however, 9-4. Leading off the inning, Ryan Bentley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan Bentley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Robbie Keane.
Digging in, Robbie Keane. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike now. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
To 1-2 now. Turned on down the line. Pitts is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 9-4. Standing in, Jesse Pitts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The 0-2 home changes up on him as that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Rafael Diaz. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tejada looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, T-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box, Booth Bobo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Jeremy Pitts waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Bobo stands at first with 1 out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. In now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles, and this is now a 10-4 ball game. Striding in, Gabriel Marcus. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Gabriel. Market.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Alex Cabrera. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hits has a play. 2 gone.
Andrew Reynolds.
Stepping in, Andrew Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-4 the final in this game. Tampa Bay put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Felipe Almanza earns win number 4 on the season. David Ochoa was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.